All right, good evening, everyone around the world. Good morning, those of you who live over on my side of the world. Welcome to a preseason race for the Formula 1 division of PlayStation Gaming League. I am the Zebra94, joining you here tonight just by my lonesome, but it's all right. It'll be my first time calling this type of caliber of race. Formula 3 is absolutely amazing, but these guys, they're 2 steps higher up on the food chain in PlayStation Gaming League, so it's going to be an absolute blast to call this little exhibition race. But these guys will absolutely give it their all. Just one quick second. You know me, what's this? The Formula 1 guys, they wanted to do a preseason race and they invited me to commentate. So that's what this is. Big exciting stuff coming up for myself. Gonna be moving across the US in a state called Arkansas, just north of Texas. And I need to turn down my engine volume. Main vehicle, turn it down. Other vehicles, turn it down. Turn radio speech all the way off. Turn speech all the way off. I should keep that up just in case. Effects. Keep everything at 6. So these right here, these are the big guns. These are the big guys. And sorry, getting everything set up on my side. So let's take a look at it. Actually, let's take a look at the weather so far. Qualifying, sunny skies, and race, cloudy skies. So gonna keep it nice and dry, hopefully, crossing fingers. So here we go. Take a look all the way around, see. I've seen some of these guys, names, haven't seen them race, so I don't know how to pronounce their name. So people who are watching, please tell me how to pronounce people's names so I can call them properly. So here's Tame Murazim. Yep, nope, Tame, sorry. Currently P1 on the soft compounds, 3 tire allocations, soft, medium, hard today. Preseason race before the next game comes out. Like I said, a little exhibition race. Here's a Greenie in the Red Bull, currently P3 as we're approaching 13 minutes left to go. Timurazim. Alright. Timurazim. There we go, that sounds good. Yeah, Timurazim. Cool. Thanks, AMS. Or Oogie? Alright. Oogie it is. That's a lot easier. Thanks. Appreciate it. And here's my co-commentator for Formula 3. It is Jake himself in the Scuderia Ferrari, currently P5. Here's Joel in the Haas, Oogie's teammate for today's race. He's on the medium compound, currently P8. And here's Zalin, who did race in F3, absolutely dominated and got promoted straight up to actually F1, this division, if I'm not mistaken. And he is in the Toro Rosso. So good to see him, good to call for him again. Absolute tremendous driver. There's Jack Lacey. No, Ash, qualifying just started. Jack Lacey, your current PSGL Formula 1 champion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go, Pine. Yep. 2017 grid on the 2016 game. Jack Lacey comes in. Here's Big C. Absolute legend. 7-time seven-time. Anyway, ridiculous amount of championships this guy has, and he's in the Silver Arrow. There's Potty and the McLaren. And back on board with Joel. Here comes Pine as he's coming on out. People are saying Zalin could win, but Big C may be coming back as well. On board with Shortbread in the Sahara Force India as he goes around on his outlap. Zalin currently P1 and just try to find someone to ride on board with. He's actually right on board with Shortbread. As he goes around the Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel section on the way down to Hangar Straight. 8th gear pushing. Goes around Stowe. Corrects himself, goes a little bit wide as he goes into Vale and Club. The last 3 corners of the track. And he's going to be starting his lap right now. Let's ride on board with Shortbread 24 as we have 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. Goes around Abbey, goes around Farm into the arena complex, corners 3, 4, and 5. Important to get that good run all the way up to 6th gear. Now 7th as he's in the DRS zone. Goes into corner 6, Brooklands. Then around left field. Trying to get all the power that he can out. Going around Woodcote. Approaching Corpse. 7th gear, he holds onto it. Oh, I hope he didn't get a track extension penalty there. Around corners 10 through 13. Maggots, Beckett, and Chapel. Absolute insanely fast sector of the track. Then back down Hangar Straight. Around Stowe. Then up to the last 3 corners. And he just goes in. Alright, well, there's your lap around the Silverstone track, on the more legendary tracks. We're approaching 8 seconds, or not 8 seconds, wow, 8 minutes. There's Greeny in the Red Bull. He's on his flying lap, currently P5. Let's take a look at the current standings. Zalin with a 132.458, Potty with a 132.544, less than 1/10 off the pace. Oogie in P3, the 133.5. Game Freaker with a 134.2. Greeny and Jake and Joel, all 3 have invalidated lap times, so they're looking to improve that. But it shows that Leafy pulled out a 129.9, Jake with a 133 with a 130.3, and Joel with a 131.808. So that would definitely put them in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd if they didn't have that. And then Jack, Big C, and ooh, who's that name? Who's that name right there? That is Mr. Tejuar himself, gracing us with his presence. Racing with the big boys today. He's done a lot, so everyone welcome Tej, an absolute pioneer in the PSGL community. On board with Jake as he's continuing his lap as he goes around Stowe. And he goes into the pits. And here comes Joel, swinging it around, going way wide. I believe that was around Stowe, it looked like, yeah. So swinging around. Moving into P1 with a 136.40, currently on provisional pole. Zallen currently in P2 as we are approaching the 5-minute mark. Once again, thank you for joining us. I am the Zebra 94, calling this race for the first time. That's not good. Those of you watching, the video's probably cutting out. Hold on. Well, let's get out of the way right now. Those of you watching, how's your quality? Is it kind of cutting in and out? So let me know in the chat below, please. And Greeny has retired from the session. And there is Gamer. Less than 5 minutes to go. Gamer currently in P4. Appreciate it, Ash. Thank you. There's Oogie currently in P5. And Greeny's gonna pull over on the side and might call it a qualifying run. Take a look at the weather so far. For those of you just joining us, sunny skies for the last 5 minutes of qualifying, but then we're going to go into some dark, gloomy weather. The track and ambient temperature is going to drop significantly, about 2 degrees, and it's going to stay that way. Fahrenheit for me, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. .340 left to go. Zallen makes his rounds around the track there. Those of you interested in, well, it's too late to join. You can catch the streams. PSGL will be holding its last Formula 1 2016 mini championship. That's going to be the Street Circuit Championship. Be racing at Australia, Russia, Monaco, Baku, Singapore, and I think one more. I'll be participating in that as a driver, first reserve, so I'm more than likely going to get in. So that's going to be Tuesday through Sunday. One-shot qualifying, 25% distance, nice short, fast-paced races. So it's going to be fun. Majority of these guys are going to be in there. And I guess for me it'd be a really good way to determine where I stand if I ever do race in PSGL full-time. There's Empine currently in P8 as he just waits for the Mercedes to go around him. Jake currently in P10 as we approach the 2-minute mark. 17 cars lined up and ready to go today as Potty has retired. And 10 of them are out on the track. Thanks, Ash. I know I deserve more subs. Speaking of which, subscribe to me if you want to see more awesome racing like this. Much, much appreciated. Coming up 140 left. Oh yeah, most of you guys in F3, this is your first time actually catching the live stream for me, and that's really funny. Sam Bam Kid! He's going on his final lap, letting the Sahara Force India right on through. Let's see what time he sets. There's iRun. People are speculating if he's going to be in the 2017 Season 1 season. Not sure if he has yet confirmed or not. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Everyone's trying to jump on in there. Doesn't look like it has. Looks like everyone's just kind of waiting for the race to start. So we have plenty of people have set invalidated lap times. And coming up on 40 seconds to go. Currently, Big C is your current pole sitter. Followed by Joel, Zalin, Potty, Oogie, Jack, Gamer, Game Freaker, Faunus, good old Faunus, Enpine, Greeny, Jake, QPR, Sam Bam, iRun, Shortbread, and Tej. With that being said, I'm going to back on out. And we are ready to go green flag racing, 50% race distance. Around Silverstone. It's going to be fun, fast paced, in your face, smash mouth. I do want to give a quick thank you for everyone who's watched my videos, who's watched my streams, who's actually gave me feedback, whether it was good or bad, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Nonetheless, you guys helped me get to over 3,000 views in just about a year. Less than a year actually of commentating, so just thank you guys. The support, it's as small as it is, it's really big for me. It gives me the confidence, and it gives me the drive of continuing to do this. There's been times where I just didn't want to do it at all. I just got tired of it, just getting burnt out, and I don't know, just seeing numbers climb up, just seeing people actually watching it and giving me feedback, telling me it's good, or hey, that's what you need to do. So thank you once again very much, guys. Much appreciated, and I will try my absolute best to continue commentating for PlayStation Gaming League. I was offered to commentate for Formula 1. I hope I can do it. If I could, I would do F3 and F1. F3 I can for sure do, but Formula 1 time zone's way too different for me. Right now it's 12:30. And yeah, right now it's 12:30 in the afternoon, and while over there it's 8:30. So I would love to do both, but I think I may only be sticking with F3 unless something opens up. Plus, I gotta go to school and stuff. Gotta go to college. So, yeah. But nonetheless, thank you very much. And now we jump back on in. Now that the mushy gushy stuff is all said and done, it's time to go racing. What's going on, Venom? Thanks for joining us. We're just getting ready to start the race. Qualifying is all said and done. We are on the formation lap. Maybe Venom, maybe. I'm 8 hours behind Europe, so keep that in mind. If I can, that'd be awesome, but it's not looking too good, but I'll do what I can. So here we go. Take a look at the formation lap as the grid starts to wind up. Shortbread in P1, followed by I run starting in the back. Followed by Gamer, Big C, Joel, Zalin Hun. Oh, they're approaching the. Not bad. I got my stuff mixed up. There is Gamer and P2 in the second row. We have Big C and Joel. Row 3 gives you Zalin Hun, along with Jake, my co-commentator for Formula 3. In row 4 we have Potty in the McLaren, followed by Oogie in the Haas. Row 5 gives you Faunus in the Sauber, along with Game Freaker and the other Sauber. Row 6 gives you Jack Lacey in the Red Bull, followed by Tejwar in P12. QPR Beasts and Enpine bring you the 7th row, followed by Green Leafy and Samban Kid in the 8th row. And then I run in the Williams, starting in the rear. And we're about ready to go. Green Flag Racing. Yeah, I know, Ash. So here we go. Hear the engines revving. 4, 5, red lights, and away we go for the exhibition race. Let's get a better angle on that. Here we go. All 17 cars go around the first couple of corners. We have cars 2, 3 wide going into the first 3 corners. All 17 cars make it through. Wow, there's so many cars. Keeping it clean, nice, and cars going wide off the track, rejoining back safely as Jake goes a little bit loose coming around corner number 3, and he gets shuffled all the way back to the end on board with Shortbread. Actually, let's get the middle pack going on. On board with Zalin Hun looking back. All those cars all around them. Gamer Freak on the inside. Oogie on the outside. There's Enpine trying to make a move, going around Faunus and Jack Lacey around corner number 8 as they go down onto the fast right-hander approaching Corpse. Cars all the way around, keeping it clean. Can we keep it clean for the first lap? Let's see as Zalin Hun gets in the draft as he's approaching. Now, gets a little... wow, okay. Scary there. Zalin Hun holds it on as we move forward. There's Joel in P4, Big C moving up to P3, right behind Gamer in the draft. Can he get the move done? There's cars all the way in the back as the first 4 are pulling away from the pack. It's like the peloton. It's like the rear pack's peloton, and these 4 are the leaders. And will Tour de France speak? Yes, I know some cycling lingo. Shortbread setting a fast time. Let's go back. There's Greenie. He's moved up to P13. Or he was in P12, dropped back down to P13. Greeny now moving up to P12. Let's right on board with the Red Bull driver. Gamer Freak going on the outside. iRun trying to run. Oh, little tap, but Greeny gives a nice little beautiful check as QPR and Potty are right behind him. Let's see if Greeny can get a run on iRun. And the draft, there you see Game Freaker trying to break the draft of iRun, who Lacey's trying to break the draft of the train behind him. Let's see if he can try to sneak inside there. Doesn't look like it. iRun holding the inside line very, very nicely. Still clean laps. Beautiful shot as the cars zoom by around Corpse into the 10, 11, 12, 13 complex. Jack Lacey now up to P9. There's Tejuar up in P8, and we have a McLaren around. There's Faunus in P6, but he's going to get a run by Enpine. Let's right on board with him as they go around Stowe. Shortbread setting a fast lap of a 1:33. Enpine on the hard compounds. Faunus going a little bit wide. Looks like Enpine got the better exit off the final corner, going into corner number 1. Great traction. Car really sticking there. He's going around the outside. Faunus having the better line. Oh, actually, no, maybe not. Enpine getting the better exit, getting the better run as they go on to the straight. Enpine's got the DRS, and he's going to say so long to Faunus, but Faunus still staying in there. He's going to let off, and he's going to get the position up to Enpine as he is moving on forward. Let's move up to the leaders. Let's look at Big C as he's making a move around Gamer Beast. Great move going into Maggots and Beckett's and Chapel. And Big C moves up to P2. And he's got his eyes fixated on Shortbread. But here comes Joel. Going way on the inside and almost making it 3 wide about. Going around Stowe. All 3 cars hold their own. Unbelievable. Oh, Joel gets a little tap, but keeps all of his parts and pieces in place. But that's going to shuffle him back quite a bit as Big C and Gamer take off once again. Let's ride on board with Gamer looking back at the silver arrow of Big C. Let's see if Big C gets a little bit loose, gets a little bit tail happy. Hit the accelerator too much, too soon. And it looks like Big C was able to close the gap just a bit, but unable to hold on to it. Let's ride on back with the rear of the field. There's Jake all the way back in P14. Potty coming out of the pits. Sandbam Kid. And Oogie going in. Hope everything is alright with these drivers. And here's Tejuar still holding on to P7, but there's Game Freaker. Faunus' teammate for the time being right behind him. It's Williams versus Sauber. Let's see if he can make the pass. Getting as close as he can to the gearbox, and he's going to try to zoom by him. And he makes the nice clean pass during the DRS straight going around Stowe. And that's another position gained for Game Freaker as Shortbread going with a fast time of 1:33.146. Stim, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Game Freaker still holding on, but there's Tej. He's trying to regain that position back. I can't speak. There's so much stuff going on. Trying my absolute best, guys. So Game Freaker holding his own. Let's go back a little bit further. Here's Jack Lacey and Greeny, two teammates working together, trying to catch up to the pack. Greeny gets around Jake for P10. Non-points race exhibition, bragging rights. Say, hey, I got the last race win of the F1 2016 game. There's iRun all the way back in P13, but looks like he threw on the hard compounds and he's off. There's Faunus in the back as well. Potty, Sam Bam, and Oogie. And that rounds off your field. Shortbread continuing to lead. And he's just set sail. And Gamer and P3. Big C moving up to P2. Getting around Gamer, looks like a lap or two ago, as we're on lap 6 of 26. And here comes Alan Hun. He's in P4. He's got his eyes set on Gamer. Let's see if he can close in. Oh, he had to check up there. Let's see what lost the car in the DRS. Caught up to Gamer. About half throttle in third gear. Very, very low fifth gear going around corner number 8. I think that's 8. 7, excuse me. Corner 7. Alan Hun trying to get on the bottom step of the podium. Right behind Gamer. Let's see if he can make the move in the DRS zone. Alan makes the move on the inside. Can he make it stick now around Stowe? Gamer just falls right in behind him, and Alan Hun moves all the way up to P3. Pine has moved up to P5. QPR, I haven't really seen much of him. Big C's teammate for the time being. Currently in P6. So Mercedes running second and 6th. There's Tej up in P7. Greeny and Jack Lacey. And looks like the Red Bulls have decided to work together. Very methodical pace. There's Game Freaker. He threw on the mediums. Joel on the mediums as well. Jake on the hards. iRun. Hards. Faunus. Potty. Sandin. Actually on board with... Who's that behind him? That's Potty. And the DRS, Faunus just moves over just a bit, trying to get the inside line. Faunus backs off and gives the 14th position to Potty. And there's Oogie all the way in the back, but your current provisional leader for the time being, it is Big C himself. As first position goes into the pit, Zalman will then move up to second place. Gamer up to third, and then there's Pine, the man who invited me. Much appreciation. Because you are now up to 6th, but here comes Greeny on board. Greeny getting the better run. Oh, gets a little wide there, but he holds it. He still can activate DRS though, and that's going to give his teammate Jack Lacey chance to rejoin his teammate. On lap 8 of 26. These guys are 17 seconds down from the leader. Side by side going around courts, that takes a lot of skill, a lot of car control. And Greeny gets the position from Tej, but Tej still trying to fight back, but he's got to watch out. He's in the middle of a Red Bull sandwich. And Jack is probably going to take that position as well. Shuffling Tej 2 positions back. See if he can make the pass. Oh, he's going to go on the inside. Can he make it? Oh, he's going to shove Tej out and take it by force. Just like the Germans in France. No, he's coming back for, I think, this race. He's doing a Jensen Button. Game Freaker coming out of the pits. And Jake is going to try his best to pick up position, which he does. Yeah, Tej is doing amazing actually. Big C still in the lead. I'm assuming his pit window is coming up very, very shortly. If not this time, then maybe next. Maybe next time around. And Pine, P3 as well, trying to find a close battle. Everyone kind of spaced out since the pit stop cycle has began. QPR has now moved up to 4th place. And now Greeny has moved up to P5, now 19 seconds back, so Big C definitely putting on the pressure. So Red Bull is running 5 and 6 shortbread. Currently in P7, he's on those fresh hards and he's making a hard charge up to first position. Zallenhund right behind them, a couple seconds back. Joel, the same, looks like Joel going for the 2 stop. A couple other drivers trying to go for the 1 stop. Tejwar in P11, I run in P12. See if he can catch his teammate and make the pass. Game Freaker in P13, Potty in P14. Farnas in P15, Sam Bam in 16th position, and Oogie all the way back in 17th. Still everyone on the field, on the track, as Big C goes into the pits, and he's going to give the lead up to Gamer the Best 262, or Gamer for short. Let's take a look at the lightning stop of Big C's pit crew. Quick one, and he's out. Then shuffle back to 4th, now 5th. Make that 6th. Jack Lacey gets around him. Shortbread beating Big C out. Big C dropping, actually where he was before, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Zallenhund jumped him. Zallenhund jumped Big C, but he's been on those hards a couple laps more than Big C has, and that's going to come into play for sure. Shortbread, that is your provisional leader at this time after pit stops are all said and done. He's coming up on Jack Lacey. That's Spec. There you see Shortbread slowly closing in on the P5 machine of Jack Lacey. Greeny now up to 10 seconds behind the leader, and Gamer is out. QPR now move up to P2. Enpine is your current leader for the time being. Shortbread on. Oh, they touched. Who was that? Was that Jack? Yeah, Jack and Shortbread, they touched as Shortbread goes around on board with Jack now. Trying to get the wider, faster run at a turn 6, going in at turn 7. Get a lot of momentum if you do it right. It looks like Jack just did that, but Shortbread getting the better traction. Thank you for correcting me there, Parkway. No, I'm taken. That's what the chat's actually supposed to do. It's supposed to let me know what I said wrong so I can correct myself. So, much appreciated. As Jack has gone in. So has Greeny. QPR has gone in as well. He's on the softs. Old strategy caught, and let's see if it plays out. On board with Joel as he's trying to chase down Gamer, scooping. We're halfway through this race. Current battles going on is between Joel and Gamer. Big C currently in P4, Zallen Hun P3, Shortbread in P2, and Enpine trying to either make it last this lap or maybe even another one, but Shortbread is coming in hot. Sorry about that. I don't like that camera view, not one bit. Here comes Jake as he's approaching the P8 machine of Greeny. Let's see if he can get it. Where is Tej? We're about to check with him in just a bit there, Stim. Seeing if Jake could possibly make a move on Greeny. Doesn't look like it just yet. Tej is all the way back in P11. Oh, here's this little gaggle of cars. This is what I want to see. Then reports Faunus 10-second time penalty. On board with Tej looking back. Whoa, there's Game Freaker trying to go around the... Game Freaker goes around. Oh, Tej more off in the grass as well. He's trying to hold on to it. Tej loses it. Oh man, wow. Running off. Where to go? Game Freaker appears to be okay. No damage, but that's going to eat up his tire wear. Yeah, it's going to shave off a good 2-3 laps on those tires. Along with Tej. Looks like Tej was trying to control his car back and couldn't get it done either. So Game Freaker, that's the first corner. It's a tough corner to pass. That was the first corner, right? The Game Freaker trying to get back on the run. There's Faunus. Haven't seen much of him today. Currently in P11, Jack Lacey. And P10, Run in 9th, Greeny in 8th, QPR in 7th on the softs. So he's going to be doing another stop. And Pine decided to finally pit on the mediums. He's going to try to make his way, and looks like we have a Haas. Who is that? Is that Oogie? Yeah, he's going relatively slow. Just probably letting the faster cars out of the way, but let's move back on up with 11 laps to go. It's Shortbread leading, followed by Zalin Hun and Big C. Take this time to take a look at any penalties. Shortbread has 6-second penalty. Zalin, 6-second penalty. Big C with a 3-second penalty. Gamer with a penalty. And Pine penalty. Wait, penalty, okay. QPR, 2 penalties. Greeny, 2 penalties. Jack with a penalty. Faunus with a penalty plus a 10-second, so 13 seconds. Gamer with 2 penalties. Joel, 3 penalties. Jake, penalty. Iron's the only person penalty free. Make that 2 with Potty. Tej with 3 penalties, and Oogie with just a penalty. So see, even the best in PSGL, even they make mistakes sometimes. Nobody's perfect. Always keep that in mind. You can always improve. You can always improve as a driver. But let's move on up to Zalin Hun, as he's trying to make a move for the lead. 10 laps to go. This is it. This is the battle for the lead. Both these drivers have 6-second penalties, but Big C, he keeps within 3 seconds and keeps it clean. He could very well take it due to technicalities. And Oogie out of the race. Internet pooped out. So technical failures for Oogie. Unfortunate, but that's our only casualty in this race so far. On board with Zalin. Let's see. About the same coming off corpse. Zalin get a great run through the middle sector of those corners, but Shortbread getting the better exit Immediately, Shortbread went all the way over to the left, try to get out of the draft as quick as possible to prevent Zalin from closing in. Shortbread going wide, Shortbread going into the pits. Interesting. Let's ride on board with Shortbread as he we'll take a nap and then we can get back to him actually. Here comes Gamer. He's now up in P3, about 4 seconds behind Big C as your new current leader. Let's see what Shortbread got on. Shortbread throws on the mediums. Probably wasn't feeling the hards all that well. And he's going to try to finish strong with just 9 laps to go. And now he's going to put the pressure on him in 7th place. The 6-second time penalty. He's got Greeny in the sights. And Pine all the way up to 4th position. The one stop is looks like it's holding true. Big C in P2. That's it, Big C was in the lead, my bad. Totally meant Zalin. Zalin in the lead. But Big C within the 3-second mark. That's where he needs to be if he wants to take the win by technicalities. And Pine on the softer compound tires, but wear out more quicker, faster. Moving faster makes us stronger. That's what Pine is singing to himself in his head. Not really. QPR going in, throwing on some mediums, and he's out. And here comes Shortbread. He's now moving up to P5 with QPR in the pits. It looks like he made short work of Greeny. Now he has his eyes set on Empire. It's going to be close. The Big C caught up. Looks like slowly but surely Zalin is pulling away as fast as he can. You can't catch me, I'm the Hungarian man. Sorry. Once again, thank you for joining me. Zebra 94 bringing you this preseason race, the last Formula One race on 2016 through PSGL. On the Formula One division, I should say. We have a street championship coming up this Tuesday. And Zalin into the pits. Let's see what he throws on. He's going to throw on a brand new pair of mediums. And he's going to try to race it out. Looks like another car coming in as well. Shortbread, can he catch up to Zalin? It's going to be a race out of the pits. Zalin coming out. Oh, Shortbread gets past him on the pits. But now the question is, can Big C hold on to it? With Empine closing in on him. Or excuse me, make that Gamer about 2.6 seconds behind as we had 7 laps to go left. 7 laps to go left. Perfect English. Perfect English. Gotta love it. 7 laps to go. Gamer trying to catch up. Going through Maggots, Beckett. See, he picked up any time. He picked up 3/10. We have a Williams off to the side there. Probably just letting the faster traffic mosey on through. It's probably Tej. Big C on old hards. Gamer also on old hards, and Pine on old mediums. Pretty sure those will be given out shortly, but here comes Shortbread and Zalin as they are battling for position. If anything, they should work together so they can get right back up to the top. Side by side, they have to be careful. Great car control by these two. And Zalin makes the pass around Shortbread, but Shortbread is not done with them just yet as they cross the start-finish line. And they start the circuit all over again. Great driving by Zalin, great driving by Shortbread, great car control from both drivers. But right now, Shortbread, he's going to try his best to make a move. You see the little indication arrow because this camera view is garbage. But here comes Shortbread. Let's close the gap just by a bit. But with 6 laps to go, 24, almost 25 seconds behind. Nah, they didn't even touch. They did not touch one bit. At least from what I saw. That was just some good, clean, hard-driven racing right there. You gotta love it. Zalin looks like he has the better pace as he's pulling away as Shortbread cuts the corner. Hopefully doesn't give in. And another penalty because that's going to be detrimental. There we go. And here comes Pine. If anything, Zalin told his crew chief minimal talking. Or his engineer, excuse me. He's thinking NASCAR. Here comes Gamer. Zalin Hunt sets a fast time of 1:31.808, blistering speeds. Gamer now 1.591. Let's actually take a look, see these two's time penalties real quick. Big C only has 1. And Gamer has 2. So as long as Big C can maintain this gap, he pretty much has a 5.5 second cushion. Or, right? Yeah, something like that. So Gamer really trying to push it, knowing that he has these 2 penalties. He's going to try his hardest. As the laps continue to wind down, there's Tej in 16th, Sam Bam in 15th. There's Joel coming into the pits, throwing on some mediums there. Dane Freaker in P13. Potty in 12th. There's Faunus in 11th. And these two jockeying for position. About a minute, 10 seconds behind the leader. I run in P10. There's Jack Lacey. He's on the softs right behind his teammate. So it looks like they stuck with each other. Jake in P7. QPR in P6. And there you have Shortbread and Zalin in P4 right behind the Williams. Four laps to go, just goes right on through the Ghost. Zalin Hunt continuing to slowly pull away, and there's Endpine 9 seconds behind the leader. But here's the battle that we want to focus on. Gamer and Big C. Now within a second, can Gamer get around Big C and then pull away 3 seconds with just 3 laps to go? It's very much possible. Oh, controlling it. Those 2 corners are so hard. You want to try your best to power around, trying to get as much speed, but the car just doesn't want you to. So now Gamer 5/10 down, half a second behind. He's most definitely going to be in the DRS. But how well can he get? Jack Lacey has retired from session. Oh, I wonder what happened. Oh, unbelievable. There's the Big C swerving, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to lose control of his car. Now Gamer moved up a 10th. Hopefully, Venom. 2017 is going to be a whole different ball game now. Big C looking back on Gamer. Gamer in the DRS, can he catch up? We're coming up on 2 laps to go. Big C powers on out, but there's Gamer just right behind him. See if Gamer picks up any time. Picks up no time. Here comes Gamer in the draft at Big C. Can he close it? He does close it by, looks like about 2/10. And Greeny has retired, so both Red Bulls are out with just 2 laps to go. Wonder what happened. Two laps to go. They're entering the last section of the track. Gamer right behind them, trying to put the pressure on Big C. Big C checks up quite a bit, actually. Wonder what's happened. Puncture. Big C, I believe, has a puncture, left front puncture. Big C is got, oh no. Big C has a left front puncture. Who called it? Parkway did. Parkway called a puncture. He's gonna have to go in right now, throw in some softs and finish the race strong. Gamer now currently in the lead. Oh, heartbreaking. Absolute, oh. Absolutely. Unbelievable. Wow. On the final lap. On the final lap, Big C coming out. Shortbread in P4, Zalin. And P3, and Pine. And P2, can he hold on to it? Hopefully. Oh, man. And that's right on board with Gamer. Coming up to Stowe for the last time in 2016 for this man. It's going to be Gamer as long as he keeps it on the road. And he's going to slowly go around this final corner and he's going to win the exhibition race, the final F1 Division race of 2016. The 2016 game is Empine comes across and P2 and Zalin Hun gets around the Sahara Force India for P4. Oh no! Zalin drops out. Shortbread taking the bottom step of the podium as Big C couldn't hold on to the lead much longer. What a race. Very exciting start all the way through. Absolute, wow. Absolute amazing race. This is Jake, my co-commentator, coming in 7th in the Ferrari. All right. And here comes Faunus. Can he hold on to 9? Oh, due to the penalty, he's going to drop down to 10th. Thanks, Fish. So there it is. Shortbread with 12 seconds with Alan with 14. I'm pretty sure these guys are just out there having fun, racing hard. Just pushing the boundaries. Only one driver, I think, got no penalties, and that was Potty. And he finished in P9. So let's bring on some Gamer, Pine, Shortbread. Hold on one second. Let's invite the podium on in. Absolutely amazing, amazing run from all these drivers. It was, Pine, once again, thank you for letting me call this race. It was absolutely unbelievable. Hopefully we can get some of these drivers in. Here's Pine himself.
All right, mate.
What an amazing race. I want to thank you again for letting me call this race. It was an absolute blast, and my mind was absolutely
good job.
Thank you. But you did a better job, like sneaking up into second place. Your pace was very methodical. You just kept your nose clean the whole entire race. You had an amazing run. How did you feel? Did you know that Big C was going to get a puncture, or did it give you a surprise?
Well, I think everyone was going to be struggling for Tyler that was on the one stop. I obviously started in 14th on the hards. I found my hards actually wore quicker than I thought they were going to do, but my mediums seemed to last a lot longer than I expected as well. So, I mean, I finished the race about 81% Tyler, so it was very touch and go, but I wasn't surprised. I was kind of half expecting Gamer to get a puncture as well, and I was hoping to maybe sneak the win, but obviously Gamer won the race, so well done to Gamer.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So absolutely amazing battle between you and Big C towards the end. A shame that he had a puncture go down, but once again, nonetheless, a win's a win, no matter how you look at it. So congratulations to Gamer. Tell me about your race, and was there anything that you could have improved on?
Well, yeah, I got a few penalties, which I don't normally do, but yeah, just silly mistakes really. The whole race I was driving pretty slowly because I knew one stop was going to be a struggle. And yeah, the people that overtook me at the start, I knew they were going to struggle to do a one stop. Like Big C, he was pushing far too much, sliding around. I was pretty sure he was not going to make the one stop. And yeah, and then I was conserving him. Got to like the last 5 or so laps, I think I could make the end. So I started pushing, trying to push Big C to make sure, see if he can run him into like a puncture or anything or a mistake, and that worked. And yeah, I got a win after that.
Yeah, congratulations on the win. The final Formula 1 division race on the 2016 platform, moving on to 2017. So since I have you two in here, with the new game coming out, I know that it's going to be completely different from what it is right now. Where do you see yourself next season? This question is for Gamer. Let's start with Gamer first.
Well, I mean, it's going to be difficult to know. I'm pretty sure the quicker people on this game are probably going to be the same on the next game, but it's completely different, new cars. Like, completely different, not like 2015 to 16, I guess. It's probably more because of the cars and the regulations, so it's hard to predict, really. You just have to find out.
And same question to you, Pine.
Well, obviously, this season, the one we've got, F1 2017 is probably one of the strongest it's ever been on the site. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be down to who can be the most consistent and who can always come away with the most points, really. But I mean, I'm feeling confident. I'm dropping as well as I'm dropping to no assists because I hear no assists are faster in the new game. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be practicing no assists. Hopefully, by the time the new game's out, I'll be ready to take it on. And I'm hoping I can try and fight for the title. I know it's going to be very, very tough, but I mean, I wouldn't be racing if I didn't want to win, and that's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm hoping I can launch another title bid, but as I said, it'll be tough.
And you'd be right to say that. So that's it for us here at PlayStation Gaming League. Join us at PlayStationGL.com. Sign up. We have different other games: Formula One, Project Cars, Rocket League, FIFA, and some other stuff as well. So join us. It's free. I'm the Zebra94 signing. Oh, yep, go for it.
To say, Zebra, thanks a lot for the commentary tonight, mate. I'm looking forward to watching it back, but I really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
cheers for the content.
Yeah, well, thanks for inviting me. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Who knows when the next race will be for me? Hopefully when the next season comes out. So good night, and we will see you soon.